Buen dia! Okay, we've made it. Vimeo has arrived. Thank you. Huzzah for technology. Hello. Happy April 1st. If you're new, welcome. And my name is Martha McAlpin, and we are here for an hour of kundalini yoga. If it's new to you and sounds strange, that's fantastic that you're doing something new. That's what our brains and our bodies require to remain young, vital, changeable, that we can participate in something else besides what we know. This is the definition of growth. So just quickly, that I will be away April 10th. Gotta fix this up, get it right. I will be away April 10th through April 17th, which is a Saturday to a Saturday, which means that you have all these beautiful videos to choose from. And what you will do is when Sunday comes, you will replay the Sunday from before. And when Monday comes, you'll play the Monday from before. So all next week I will be here. And all of next week, the week following, you will replay it a day at a time. Or you'll take a week off and you'll come back. But given that we are in Manipura and given that we are in this energy of the abdomen, it is a place of consistency and order, of regulation, of dissemination. I invite you to stay. I invite you to keep at it. And so, our reading for this morning, so good, we're coming back to. I love repeating. I will watch movies again and again. I will read books again and again. With this in mind, this repetition. Re is the name of the reading from Jacqueline Susskind. Respect, revolt, reclaim, repair, renew, revive, redistribute, reconfigure, research, read, review, reconsider, rewrite, reset, reconnect, recreate, redefine, reimagine, recollect, reflect, revise, reinvent, recalibrate, resist, respond, rebirth, reconcile, reunite, reparations, rest, realize, respond, repeat. So many actions and so many repetitions of actions. It's in the duration, it's in the doing again, it's in the return. So here on day 11, the start of April, we are setting out 30 days ahead of us. And we are refining and repeating and recollecting and resting all at once. And this is the complex, beautiful power that resides at your center. This is Manipura. So bring it down. Come to a seat. Palms together, heart high. If you're new to this, we begin class with a mantra. It's an invocation, it's a blessing, it's a doorway. You may listen or join in. Om Namo. I bow to everything outside of me. Guru Dev Namo. I bow to everything inside of me. Outside and in, I am guided and blessed. Listen or join 3 times. Inhale. Om. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists. We start our playlist at track 1. And track 1 is color. The playlist is called 3 Manipura. Hold tight for all systems go. Huh, and we put it in. Good morning. April Fools, right? On your back. Bring your strap or your jump rope with you. That's what it's for. So a scarf, a rope, or whatever you got, put it over your knees. Where it meets your outer knees, hold on. Draw your elbows wide, bring your knees towards your chest, roll your hips off the floor, and now press your knees forward. And as you do, open the upper back, close your eyes. Exhale, elbows wide, bring your knees to your chest. Inhale, extending and opening. Exhale it in, 4 more, just like that. Make some space. What can you just let out and then call in? Bring it in, pause there. Good. And put your left foot flat to the floor. Take your strap over the arch of your right foot as you straighten your leg, straighten your arms, and then hold the strap. Bend your elbows wide, bring your knee down beside your ribcage. Press into your heel, open your toes. This is inhale. Bend your knee, elbows wide. This is exhale. Be strong in your movement, strong in your legs, strong in your arms. Begin to really rinse out through that right hip, right low back, across the tops of your shoulders to the mid-spine. 1 more. And then extending your right leg long, pause. Walk your left heel out, open the back of your left knee, let your left thigh be heavy. If your hamstrings are quite tight, then keep the left knee bent, totally possible. Reach into the left heel, the right heel, and put both straps into your right hand. Left arm goes wide, and the right arm goes wide to the right. If needed, bend your right knee and hold the inner knee. If you've got the space, press into both heels, widen through the pelvis. Widen through the arms, through the chest. Widen your breathing. And then be long into the left heel, into the top of your head, the whole body expanding, changing. Into the middle. Release the strap. Bend your left elbow so the palm is open and drop your right knee into the left palm. And then roll it back into the center. So coming onto the outer left hip, dropping your knee into your hand, pause that twist. Your right arm reaches overhead. Your right arm sweeps wide and sweeps down toward the left heel. Inhale, sweep wide and up. And then wide and down. Skimming the floor, and you're opening the right upper body from the center point of your navel. And then right arm stays wide. We pause. Drop your right shoulder toward the floor. Roll the right ribs open and reach into the left heel. So we prepare the physical body. We make openings so that energy moves through us. Center. Right foot flat. Bend your left knee. Put the strap over the arch of your left foot. As you straighten your leg, arms straight. Hold the strap where you find it. Elbows bend wide, knee toward the floor, and then press out. Inhale. Exhale, knee all the way into the upper and the lower back. Feel how the breathing starts to open up. Heel high, right leg out. Open the backs of your knees and the soles of your feet. Both straps into the left hand. Right arm goes wide. Bend the left knee if needed. And stand in that right heel. That's your foundation, your anchor.
Open the breath, widen it out, lengthen it out. Left foot into the center, removing your strap. Right elbow down, palm open, knee to that palm. And bring it into the center just once. And then drop your left knee across, hand to palm. Keeping the twist, sweep your left hand. And the left hand is there to open the left side waist, left side ribs, left side chest. With the left arm wide, pause there. And from your navel, radiate out into your left ribs, shoulder, fingertips, and jaw. Into the middle. Feet flat, hands down. As you stand in your heels, heels pressed down, hands reach up overhead, hips rising, make a bridge. Roll down through the spine, bring your hands down. This is breath out. Hips up, hands up, that's breath in. Calling the breath right up to your fingertips and then back down into the feet. Hands up, hips up, pausing there. Elbows come down into the floor. Tuck a shoulder, tuck another, broaden your chest, stand in your feet. And feel the center body widen and the front body lengthen. Keeping that length, roll yourself down and right over onto your belly, facing the top of your mat. Walk your thighs back, plant your palms by your ribs, elbows in. And then widening your feet, zip it together. Inhale, you open. Exhale, you close. Your legs are straight and strong. As your feet come together, your elbows come in, your shoulder blades toward the spine, and the navel into the body. 2 more. Feet together, feet flat. You'll lift your heart. Elbows down under your shoulders. And use your fingertips to lengthen your navel up out of the pelvis. Let the back of your neck be long. Your hips are heavy. Draw yourself into the front surface of your body. And keep that length as you roll down, elbows wide, hands back. Reach your right hand across, and then your left. Inhale to reach, exhale to draw back. And so we're building the strength of the back body. The backs of the shoulders toward the spine. The muscles that run along the length of the spine, all the way to the soles of your feet. Hands both out and both back. Inhaling and exhaling for 3. For 2. Good. And for 1, draw your elbows back, plant your hands, a little cobra. Hips stay on the floor, heart high, and the knees bend. Tuck your chin, drop your head, tuck your toes. Good. Step your left foot up and turn to the right. Hands wide as you rise. Bending your right knee, left hand comes down to the right side. Turn right. Left hand up, open, bend your left knee, and the right hand comes down. And up, open. Turning right. And turning left. So the work here is to rinse the navel and then open it wide. Good. Continue right there. 3 more each set. Last time, ring it out, and then stand tall. Palms are open, belly is open.
Feel the change in the front surface of your belly and through the same space at the back body. We balance the front and the back. Step to the top of the mat. As you sit, take your blocks now and put your blocks end to end on their belly. So the lowest setting, and it makes a little wall. Put it at the foot end of your mat. If you don't have blocks, you'll take your blanket and roll it into a log and put it where the blocks would be. Good. Lie back. Lift your hips, put your palms face down, and put your feet on the blocks. Right knee to your chest, and then the left. If you started late or you're off at all, on our soundtrack we are on Atlas. So just double check. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Repetition is an opportunity to refine. Good. So we work here, if that's appropriate, keep with it. Or right leg straight, left leg straight. Continue to raise and lower. Inhale up, exhale down. Press the foot on the blocks or the blanket down. Pressing down will help you rise up. Eyes closed, breath is steady. 2 more minutes. At any time, you can bend your knees, put your feet back to the blocks, keep it going. It's an opportunity to get to know, do you dive in too fast and then peter out? Do you have a long, slow burn and you just keep warming up, keep getting stronger? Who are you? How do you take action? What are your habits? Let the unseen become seen. A hint of a smile. If you're new to it, make sure you bend your knees as needed. How can you become more effortless? What state of mind invites effortlessness? Get it done. 3, 2. Free your hands. Widen your heels the width of your mat. Turn your palms open, eyes closed. Long, steady breathing. Rest. Feel the hum of activity through the thighs, the crease of the hips and the low abdomen. Invite it in. Walk your feet. Lift your hips, palms face down again. Now draw your knees to your chest. So this will be our base posture. Right toes tap the block and come up. Left toes tap the block and come up. Exhale down, inhale up. Super simple. That's your modification 1. Work there as you choose. Or feet together, 2 feet down. Tap and up. Modification 2.
Work there, extend your legs, right foot down, legs extended, left foot down. Work there if it works for you. Or 2 feet down, legs extended. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Take your time. The full posture, the palms are together, pointing to the ceiling, pressing your hands together. And the more you stabilize pressing through the palms, the less work there is at the abdomen. So your hands aren't here for decoration. They're an anchor. As you keep them together, you stabilize the navel and the low back. Find a posture you can sustain with grace. Close your eyes and follow your breath and see it through. You start to build a little heat in response to the challenge. And the heat can be physical, but the heat is more likely to be mental and full of the possibility of stories, of expectations, of old commentary. Stay with the simple repetition. Adjust. Maybe for the first time in years, being truly kind and moving as you need to. So back it off, find your modification if needed, or find your smile and see if there's a little ease in exactly what you're up to. Because as we build the effort, as we build the breath, we're breathing that will, that fire, that shift in our choice. We're breathing it into our bodies. We're taking it into our afternoons. We're changing right here. 3. Good. 2. Bending your knees. Free your hands. Arms wide or a little higher than your head. Walk your legs out, heels wide as your mat. Open it all and feel what you've made. You are generating power. Breathe it through your body. And rest there. You are more powerful than you know. Breathe it in. So for some of us, action is where we thrive. We can do it. We can suffer our way through anything. Stillness is the hard part. And for some of us, stillness is the easy and action is hard. So we balance it out. Draw your knees into your chest, add your strap. Put the strap over the knees again, the way we warmed up, and hold right at the outer knee. Let your knees be wide and your hips move side to side. So you're finding a posture that you can sustain. Lift and lower your heels. Shake out your knees and your ankles. Again, widen your knees a little bit more. Give yourself some strap. Settle. This may be your spot. Perfect. If you have a little more space, hold the strap more short, but you're going to fit it in your knees into your inner arms. Work there. Or one hand holds the opposite wrist. Close your eyes. And deepen your breathing. Stillness is an action. Patience. Soften the shoulders and the face. Soften your lips and the skin around your eyes. And deepen your breath where it opens. And then begin to expand that opening a breath at a time from the inside. Internal spaciousness keeps options available. How will I choose to respond here? Keep building spaciousness. Keep exhaling out the tension of the boundary. And keep investing in the interior. For 3. Where can you go to? By being more fully right here, where can you go? Release the bind. Let your feet go long. Let your arms go wide. And let your body redistribute the intensity that may have built. That you are releasing and receiving both at once right now. Conduit, an open door. So we are ready. Conduit, a vehicle, a doorway. May our life pass through us, bright and full. Knees to your chest, hands to your shins, super simple. This is exhale. Right leg out, right arm out, this is inhale, bring it in. Left leg long, left hand wide, inhale, and hand to shin, exhale. Moving one side at a time. Start here, even if you know where we're going, just warm it up. Align your hips, your joints, your spine, your sacrum. Once you're steady, stable, the next step, heels high, hands wide, and down. Inhale as you open, exhale as you close. Work right there, if that's good for you, or the legs out to 60 to 45, an angle that works for you. You will be here 9 minutes. Open and close. Consider it a walk. You just begin walking. Always, there are the modifications. Go back to one at a time if needed. If you need to pause and move slowly, allow this. But if you're going to stop, pause with hands on shins. Do not put your feet to the floor if you can help it. If you're pregnant, one leg at a time, moving gently, pausing as you need to listen to your body. Eyes closed, breath steady. We go. Come away away from athleticism. Come into the artistry of your movements. We become steady. And then we can become a little playful, perhaps. If there is work ahead of you that you are looking to accomplish, if there is a step forward, new territory that you are looking to claim, let it get a little quicker, a little softer, a little more glorious, right? If there is trepidation or exhaustion or illness or grief, let it be soft and kind, full-bodied, slow. My loves, this is yours. How fully can you move? And in this duration, where are you holding unnecessarily? What can you put down or set aside so the movement becomes even more elemental? Keep inviting it to change. Keep changing with it. Thirty seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Feet to the floor, arms wide. As your low back allows, walk your feet out. Breathe the energy of your ability into your limbs, into your chest, your belly, your pelvis. If there's something you're looking to heal most particularly, gather this energy up and place it there. If you have the space, take your hands overhead, interlacing your fingers, reach away from the top of your head, shake out your feet side to side and your knees up and down and your tail wags. Loosen the low body and open the navel. Let all that contraction out of the body. This body, your body, all its wisdom, open it up. Walk your feet. Hands down. Draw your left knee into your chest. Hold it close. Right leg long, rested on the blocks. Flex and roll your feet, point your toes, open and close your toes. And with feet flexed, lift your right heel and then set it down. Big, long, slow. Relieve the low back, the hip. Take your time. Keep the left leg close. Quicken. If you don't need the block beneath you, move it slightly aside. Move a little further. Move a little faster. Out of the jaw, out of the face, out of the past. Rest your right foot to the floor. Your right hand overhead. Turn your chin to the left shoulder. Open it all. Flex your right foot. Stand in that heel. Right knee to the chest. Interlace your fingers. Left leg long. Lift it up. Up and down. See if there is some breath that really wants to move through. You're shifting low down in the back of the pelvis. Flex your feet, spread your toes, move the block out of the way if you need to, and move more swiftly. Keep the right shin close and strong. 3. 2. Let's see what we made. Draw your knees to your chest, roll forward and back 3 times. Rock onto your feet, put your blocks up in front. We'll fold and rise. So the blocks are for your low back. Knees bend, hands wide. Bring it up. Knees bend, fold down. So you are folding and unfolding. You are a pranic pump. You are an energetic body of movement. If you need to, stand the blocks on their tails. If you don't need the blocks, put your hands to the floor. If you don't need to bend your knees, respect your low back. Fold without bending. Slowly.
way in and out. Arms wide. And as you're ready, again, knees bent if needed, it quickens. Until you think less about the fold of the body and more about the sweep of the arms, the space around you, brightening, clearing. 5, 4. Your pace, whatever it is. If you can't fold, you're simply moving the arms. 2. Good. Hook your thumbs, palms face forward, a little left, a little right. Keep your hips over your heels and draw your fingertips up out of your navel. Draw your navel out of your hips. Draw your heart out of your navel. Up and out, a little bit side to side. Inhale left, exhale right. Go out the mouth, in the nose, out the mouth. Spread your fingers. We go 5, 4, 3, 2. And center and widen your arms slowly out to the side. Feel the space around you, bright and powerful. Feel the centers of your palms and the same action at the center of your body. Stay. Stay. And let it go. Back down to your seat. Be graceful, be quiet, be steady. The meat of your calves onto your blocks. This is a modification. It is day 11. I'll talk you through if you don't want to use it, but start here, please. Take your blanket, lay it over your body so that it covers from the mid-thigh to the base of your roots. So, the blocks are allowing your low back to release and to lengthen. Any tension in your low back because of raising and lowering your legs, you want to at least start here and feel how you could drop your belly a little further into the body and relax the legs and the hips. If you don't need it, step your feet wider and down to the mat and let your heels come to the floor. Heels on the floor will open the fronts of the thighs and the hips more. So you choose. And then fidget. Figure it out. You got time. Change your mind. Put it back. You have time. Now fidget the shoulders. Tuck your shoulder blades under. Turn your palms open, your thumbs away. And then fall into what you've made. Feel the contact on the floor. The heels or the calves, the hips, shoulders, the hands, the head. So the back body rests on the floor. More. And the front body rests on the back body. Feel where they meet. Breathe into the place where the front body rests on the back body.
settle into your abdomen. Let the chest be quiet. And invite your breathing to become smooth. No bumps or gaps. A circle. Let it be silent. From the inhale into your abdomen, add on, widening into the ribs. And exhaling. Into the abdomen, into the ribs. The breath is growing, but it stays smooth and circular. The belly gives you depth front to back. The ribs give you width left to right. Adding on the throat. So into the belly, into the chest, into the throat, as though smelling a flower, you gain length. And then exhale. Continue. And then allow your breathing to return to rest again, landing in the abdomen. The chest is quiet. The circle grows smaller. But still steady and smooth. And then release any effort of the breath and be free. Free in the body, free in the breath, free in the mind. Deepening your breathing. Hands overhead. Stay languid. Stay graceful. Stay open. Walk your feet in. Fold your blanket in half. Build your seat. So we will come up into a cross-legged posture. Pause your playlist if it went on. And as you build your seat, anything you need, socks, a sweatshirt, an extra layer, tend yourself. And as you land to your seat, fidget. Forward, back, side to side, heart high, spine tall, until you feel that landing at the center. And from there, find 4 counts in and 4 counts out. Return to the circle of your breath. Begin by making it smooth. No gaps, no bumps, stop starts. On the exhalation, feel the navel to the spine. The inhale fills the chest. If there's space, interest, shift to 6 counts in and 6 counts out. Adjust your body around that change in volume. Taller, more sanctity. At the end of your exhalation, add a 2-count pause, and then inhale. And then on your exhale, find the base of your exhalation, navel to spine, and pause for 2 counts. And let it go. Begin to feel how holding the exhale, your attention rests in the navel. Releasing the inhale has grown. You are building capacity, ability, and vitality. Pause and release. Interest, feel steady, pause for 4, in for 6, out for 6, pause for 4, 3 more times. End of that pause, return to normal breathing, natural, free, no constraint, no count. But keep your attention in the movement of your abdomen. Feel on the inhalation
inhalation, how you encounter your clothes, how the body expands. On the exhale, there is a return. In the mind's eye, create a ball of light, and on the inhale, it expands. On the exhale, it drops back, dense and bright. Feeling and aware, a ball of light expand and contract with each breath. As you're ready, experiment with unhooking the breath and watch the pulse of light opening and closing, that sensation in the body unrelated to the breath. Let it establish its own pace, its own size. This is your life force. Let it reveal itself to you. Listen and feel. If needed, if you can't find it, go back to connecting it to your breath. One more minute, wherever you are. The attention at the navel. From this pulse that all our life initiates. All our actions have an aspect of this pulse, this source. So returning to your breath, deepen the breath and breathe that source into you, into your limbs, your actions, into your return, into your recollections. Sweep wide and reach high. Palms together, thumbs to the center of your forehead, bring it down. I am this. We say Sat Nam, 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam to finish. Inhale. Sat. Nam. Satnam. I see myself. Namaste, I see you. Welcome to April. Rabbit, rabbit, may it be so. All our actions come from here. We are accustomed to athleticism. We are accustomed to going, making effort, and seeing result. This is a worthy paradigm. Make it bigger. Come, take action, and see the result. Maybe in your good body, but in your life. You are establishing this pulsation of order and consistency that can make its way through my level of varsity quality distraction. My desire to do 16 things at one time, which just demolishes me. And yet when I practice here, when I land in this source, when I touch this, and when I trust this, when it is revealed to me, I am willing. And suddenly there is a new order, and suddenly far more than those 16 things get done. That's what we're making. It's not about the moment on the mat, it's everything else that follows. Everything that has been. I will be away April 10th, which is a Saturday, to the following Saturday. So there's a week in between there, and all you need to do is repeat the week from before. It will be very clear, it will be very simple. I will talk you through it. But I will be away, be ready, and decide, are you taking a break, or are you going to stay with it on your own? I have absolutely no judgment either way. Don't do it for me. Do what you need. I will be away in Mexico. We have a fantastic retreat. Lori has just put everything together so beautifully. There will be more. We are bringing supplies to a small school. We have to get to this retreat by a boat. Everything that gets there has to get there by a boat. There's a very limited amount of funding. There's a very limited amount of access. So we are taking simple things, pens, pencils, pads of paper. If you would like to contribute $5, $12, whatever you want to do, on my website there's a donations page. Just put Mexico, and that will become a fund. At the end of this week, at the end of next week, I will take it all. We will go to Staples, we will fill the box, and we'll take it all to the school. If you want to be a part of it, fantastico. If you don't, I'll see you tomorrow. Don't worry about it. It's there if you like. So we're taking school supplies to the school that's near. The retreat will be at Mexico. If you want to contribute, there you go. Until tomorrow, noon, right here. Set now.